Hey guys, this is Barbertown and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In this video, we will be going through another one of the more recent Super Battle Road stages, Bond of Master and Disciple. There's a few ways to build this team. Honestly, I've kind of tried to go a mix of just pure power and complete and utter defense. I've brought Kid Gohan as the lead. He just doesn't take damage. All you need to do is get a stack or two in with him. He's fine. AGL Gohan, AGL Super Saiyan Gohan's probably going to be off the team more often than not. It's a decent rotation of the two blue Vegetas. Physical Gohan's easy A. He's just so powerful. He doesn't take damage with that damage reduction. Turn 1, he's going to be a big player. And STR Whis, just for those dodges and seals, really. I thought he was a really valuable choice. So this is the team that I'm going with. There's a couple of good options, I'd say. You've got maybe the new Dokkan Fest Trunks. Only issue I have with him is that he's hard to get key, but when you can get him key and he starts getting those defense stacks in, he can be quite helpful. Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who I've got here, I need to kind of reawaken him. I fed a dupe in and forgot to reawaken him. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of good options there. This is the team that I'll go with. We'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be too bad. We've got the friend Trunks and Gohan. Honestly, I will bring them as they are a Bond Master and Disciple lead. If you can't find one of those on your friends list, bringing another AGL Kid Gohan is still not a bad idea. So you've got a couple of different leaders that you could do. I probably wouldn't recommend bringing the in future Gohan as the first Bond Master and Disciple. He's a little bit outdated now. Let's have a look here. So pretty perfect first rotation, to be honest. We can put Future Gohan into slot 1. He's going to tank most of those supers. Hopefully they're not supers. But he's going to tank most of those attacks. And at the very least here, I think we've got a good chance of having Android 18 out of here now. By keeping Kid Gohan on rotation, he's going to get at least one super. I think mine's got 2 dupes now. So he's got a good chance of getting an additional 2 stacks in with him. He'll be absolutely fine. If we can get his active skill off, I don't think we can in this, though, because we don't have a Piccolo or a Krillin. Sweet, going blasting. Okay, so it depends whether we get an additional here with Super Saiyan Gohan as to whether we kill Android 18 or not. Boom, we got the additional. That should, fingers crossed, be Android 18 out of it now. And then there was one. And now we can just go blasting. So, this is our Vegeta rotation, pretty set from the get-go. Thankfully, we haven't had to work too hard from that. I can't see this 17 surviving this turn. Easy A AGL Vegeta. He took a bit of damage in that first slot, but with type advantage, and he's going to be doing additional attacks, building his defense up. He won't be taking anywhere near that amount in the second attack he receives. Unless it's a super, I stand corrected. Even that, we shouldn't have to worry too much. It'll hurt, but yeah. 140k, like, we should still be over half health quite comfortably. And, yeah, this might be him dead if we can get a crit. No, but we get the additional. So again, what's that? 2 turns to get through the first stage of the fight. We haven't even had to use an item yet. And it's not because I'm purposefully not using an item. We just haven't had to worry about it. And that's honestly how I like it. Okay, so we'll have STR Whis onto rotation here as well. So it'll be probably put into slot 3, to be honest. And we'll just be using dodges and seals. And boom, we have got the active skill. What is the requirement for that? Because I thought it was a Piccolo. Can be activated when HP is 58% or less. Hell yeah, I'll take that. It's free damage. It'll make Gohan guard for a turn, and it raises allies' defense for 2 turns. So if we can hit that off, as well as giving us a 30% heal, like, it's kind of a no-brainer. This AGL Gohan, he's just so good. He's one of my favorite units. Right, if we go into you, I thought it did attack, but I must be mixing it up with the unit super attack. That's what you need the Krillin and the Piccolo for. Okay, so if we go blasting, who's going to realistically do us more threat? We'll steal the AGL one, just on the off chance that he might have supered Whis. In that last slot, I know Whis has got a decent chance of dodging, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Let future Gohan go blamming. Yeah, so these guys are a little bit chunkier than the first fight. I thought the Android 1718 went down pretty easy. I don't think Abo and Cardo are going to go down quite as easy. Kid Gohan's certainly going to try, though. Look, double digits there. Albeit he's guarding and giving defense to the rotation. I mean, single-digit damage is still impressive, regardless. Okay, so at least that's the AGL enemy sealed now. So yeah, we're getting splattered. We're getting splattered. But this shouldn't be too bad a turn. I'm just looking at it. So the AGL enemy is sealed, so that's all right. And then we've got type advantage against the other one. So again, even if we get supered, it still shouldn't be too much damage. And not forgetting that we have got our defense raised by activating Kid Gohan's active skill. So 75k, I think I saw there. That's a lot. But I honestly, I'm not too concerned. Again, we still haven't had to use an item as of this point. We've got the double super. So this should be the STR enemy dead or near death to the point Int Vegeta will finish him off. Yeah, that's the STR enemy dead. And then the damage difference there, 120. So back down to treble digits. We'll take that all day. We'll take that. Int Vegeta now going blasting. That's a crit. So if he had an additional there, that would have been a guaranteed crit because of his super attack effect. And then Gohan here with no, not type advantage. We've killed the STR enemy. Going blasting either way though. Still taking 60k from normals. I mean, that's not exactly the worst thing in the world. Just because if we go into a turn under 58% HP, we're going to activate Kid Gohan's active skill again. Just for the exchange mechanic, let's go and do this, just because I rarely see this animation, having not actually pulled this unit myself. Just looks so clean. He's probably not even going to get an attack in. I really wish I had this unit, guys. So badly. And Karate Chop. And he's out. Barber Town, your humanity's last hope. Right, blasting. How's everyone looking defense-wise? So, everyone over 200k. Well, at least the two Gohans. Okay, the two Gohans in the first two slots. How much damage is this doing? We've got damage reduction. 142. So damage reduction and the 200k defense really came to our help there. Okay, oosh, and he's dead. So I'm feeling that I might need an item here. I did kind of have in my mind the no item run as we were getting this far, but I don't think we're getting any further without using an item. And the whole point of this wasn't to do it no item, although I think it is possible with the right team build. It was just to beat the event. So if we jump in, probably go for a Princess Snake. I want to end up under 58% health for the next turn, just so that we can activate Kid Gohan's active skill. Right, so who can we go blasting on? And we'll seal this guy as well. So they're all going to get an attack in. Basil should be taking a good bit of damage from Vegeta. If we can get a double super in with him as well, albeit mine's only 55%. If we can get the additional super, a couple of crits in, we'll be laughing. Basil will be nearly dead. Okay, no additional, no crit, no nothing. The AGL Vegeta should do some good damage. Unfortunately, there isn't an STR type enemy in this last stage, so we don't really have type advantage with him. If we can just get attacks in, as many as possible though, raise his defense as high, just so he's not taking damage from Basil as a tech enemy, because he would take some decent damage from a super. At least we're type neutral here. And we got the dodge! Well, hey! He's just dodging left, right, and center. I didn't think I'd given him any dodge. I must have given him a bit. What was I thinking? I mean, it's come to my salvation. Turns out we're not going to be triggering AGL Gohan's active skill. As much as I would have wanted to. Right, who's looking where? So we've still got the Princess Snake active. We've already used items, so I'm not kind of opposed to using more. Again, I don't need a 2-turn defense reduction, I don't think. I'm going to go for another Princess Snake. We'll go blasting. We should be able to get Bergamo out of here without too much fuss at this point. So I'd say, yeah, Bergamo is out. Who's the other one? I think the other one's Lavender. I think Lavender's the last one. He's sealed, so we don't have to worry about supers from him either. The only issue with this team is it is quite AGL orientated. As you see, there is a tech enemy in this last stage, so make sure that you are bringing units that can look after themselves defensively. Either that, or make sure you are being smart with how you're using your items. Okay, AGL Gohan should come in with the clutch here. He's going punching. And he's going blast. But yeah, that is Bergodmo out of the way, and just Basil and Lavender to go. I hope I'm getting them the right way around, by the way. I'm pretty sure Lavender's the tech one. Probably completely wrong. Right, let's go blasting you. We want the type advantage, so we'll go blasting the enemy here. Or rather, just not type disadvantage. Again, we're relying on Vegeta with crits and additionals. We've got no item in play this time. Our Princess Snake was used last time. That is a one-turn defensive reduction. Rather, a one-turn damage reduction item. So we don't have any items in play here. I'm not too worried. Everyone here is going to be looking after themselves defensively. If we get super in the last slot, I'd be interested to see how much damage we do. So yeah, single digits, double digits. That's easy stuff. And we should have AGL Kid Gohan's active skill now. Yeah. So 93k per normal there. If that was a super, we would actually have been in trouble. So I'm actually like, whew, thank God it wasn't. But no, we're okay. Now that we've got to this point, this AGL Kid Gohan is going to be guarding for this turn. He's going to be giving defense to the rest of the rotation for the next 2 turns. Yeah, we're in a pretty sweet spot, to be honest. We'll keep going after the enemy. I was going to say I don't think we're going to get the kill this turn, but now that we've got the Dokkan attack, there's a pretty good chance that we're going to clutch it now. That super attack, where physical Gohan's on the rotation for the second time, he's going to have built up his damage reduction a little bit more, as well as receiving a support, defensive support from AGL Kid Gohan. We are absolutely fine, and I nailed the Dokkan attack. I always miss one from the Dokkan attack. I don't know if it's just me. But yeah, absolutely smashed it there. Physical Gohan should wipe these two out. If he's not wiping them out, he's doing a lot of damage to both. Is that GG's? It is GG's. So that is the Bond of Master and Disciple Super Battle Road completed there. I'm pretty sure I could do this no item. I'd probably have to have a couple of tries, have a look at team builds and whatnot, and maybe try and have a look at a couple of runs and see what works and what doesn't. But as you can see, I only had to use 2 Princess Snakes. I think it's because I went a little bit too AGL heavy, but yeah, I didn't struggle too much with that. Again, I'll just show you guys my team in case you guys want to use some of the same units. They're all reasonably old now at this point, to be honest. AGL Kid Gohan's the newest of the lot. He came out after the 6th anniversary, but he's been on, I think, 2, maybe 3 banners. He was on the Step Up banner in over Christmas as well. He's been out for a good bit, so there's a chance you may have that AGL Kid Gohan, even if you just have him just 55%. The rest of these units, they're over a year old, year and a half old. So hopefully that you've got them as well. This is Barwood Town. I've shown you how to do the Super Battle Road. If you like the content, by all means, drop a like or a sub on the video. It lets me know you like the content and lets me know that I should be making more of it, especially after our Terrifying Conquerors Super Battle Road video has actually done pretty well. Feel free to go check that out if you're still struggling on that stage as well. Otherwise, guys, just have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.